Hey,
Hey, Honey of the Heart here. Glad to see you. Thanks for joining us.
we're at the studio and we wanted to share just our process a little bit around some of our new recordings. We have an old tune now, Grief and Praise, that we've been playing for quite some time. We haven't actually done this in the studio yet, but we have the amazing Adrienne Shamzad, the OG original third vocalist in Honey of the Heart. And her vocals that we did at Soul Graffiti stands out as super poppy, and the high end of it's really crisp. And I think it's because of the preamp that we had at the studio. It's a pretty cheap mic, but the preamp was good, and it's also Adrienne Shamzad.
Right. She already has this epic voice, so we were trying really hard to sort out how could we balance our vocals, her vocals, so that it blends a little more.
It's right up here on this side. Can you zoom into this one, moving around? It's a Waves plugin. We're not sponsored by Waves or anything, but this is just an example of how you can create a digital plugin and really emulate an analog compressor in such a cool way. So here, this is how it sounds so far.
First we grieve, we drop down to our knees, cry for a witness, and as the world falls apart.
All right, we're gonna get into Marin's voice here in just a moment. Let me hear the difference.
Oh, it's a disaster. Oh, it's a disaster. Calling us to step up and be kind.
So that's with the CLA2 on. And that's with it off. Let me just go back to her part here. This is it with it off.
It's a disaster.
It's a little buried, and it's not as crisp on top. I'm gonna turn on the CLA2 now.
Calling us to step up and be kind. Take the reins of our mind. Find some hopes to fall in.
Subtle difference, but I think it actually matches the voice properly.
This album, which hopefully, fingers crossed, we can crank out by spring. There's a lot of great tunes on here, tunes we've been playing for a long time. We're finally giving voice to, literally, figuratively. We've also got some other exciting things happening. We've got our Heart Forum coming up at the World Folk Tea Tribe event, Ocean's event down in the Bay, and that's the 15th. Is that right? February? Yeah. And then our house concert, which is, I think, the 20th or something. I'm not looking at the calendar, but it's the weekend
23rd.
after that one, 23rd. And our special guest is TBA. Stay tuned.
I think that's it for now, guys.